The Governator is in a class of his own.
I'm a friend of Sarah Connor. I was told that she's here. Could I see her, please?
No.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Arnold Schwarzenegger movie quotes.
You son of a bitch.
For this list, we've compiled the best and or most memorable Arnold quotes from feature films only. No candid videos are included, or TV clips from his political career. It's all about the movies here.
Well, I haven't been in show business as long as you have, Killian. But I'm a quick learner.
Number 10. FU ×2, Commando.
I'll be back, Benny.
As a retired Delta Force operative, Colonel John Matrix lived a quiet life in the mountains where nobody could bother him.
Your daughter's safe, Colonel. Whether she stays that way is up to you.
But then, his daughter was snatched up by mercenaries and he was forced to track down a South American dictator in order to save her life.
And you are going to kill the president that you helped to overthrow me.
After leaping from an airplane and embarking on an explosive car chase, a pissed-off John Matrix comes face-to-face with a corrupt and confident Green Beret, unaware of his empty gun.
Because the Green Beret's gonna kick your big ass.
I eat Green Berets for breakfast.
And so, he enters the Matrix. Arnold first delivered the line a year before in The Terminator, and, well, it never gets old.
You asshole.
You asshole.
Number 9. Panic Room, Kindergarten Cop.
I'm a cop, you idiot!
There's not much that frightens Detective John Kimball. He spent years chasing down one of LA's most notorious drug dealers, but after going undercover at Oregon's Astoria Elementary, he's confronted with the horror of a kindergarten class gone completely crazy.
Shut up!
Maybe it was the young Salvador Dali wannabes painting the chalkboard, or perhaps it was the foot piano playing. But the pure madness of the situation made Kimball completely lose his mind.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Of course, all the kids bawled their eyes out, which only made the detective panic even more.
No. Don't start this. Oh no.
Number 8. The Lamentation, Conan the Barbarian.
For us, there is no spring. Just the wind that smells fresh before the storm.
Written by the masters of movie dialogue, John Milius and Oliver Stone, Conan the Barbarian had the title character philosophizing with Mongols around a fire.
This is good, but what is best in life?
As they all pondered what's best in life, Conan produces a classic answer with stone-cold confidence. Okay, so Milius and Stone aren't technically the original writers of this line, as it's actually based on a translation of a Genghis Khan speech. Regardless, it's a powerful Arnold quote from the 80s that never loses its power.
Conan, what is best in life?
To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of your women.
That is good.
Number 7. Wifey No More, Total Recall.
You're dreaming. Doug? Is it about Mars?
Douglas Quaid was a blue-collar kind of guy with a smoking hot wife named Lori.
Is that better?
But after some disturbing dreams, and we mean disturbing, he decided it was best to embrace his fantasies and have memories of a Mars vacation implanted into his brain.
Ah, I get it. I'm dreaming. And all this is part of the delightful vacation your company has sold me.
We've all been at the same crossroads, right? But as it turns out, sweet little Lori, played by Sharon Stone, isn't exactly who she seems to be.
That's for making me come to Mars. You know how much I hate this planet.
And so, Mr. Quaid is forced to retaliate after wifey tries to take his life. You could say that this divorce is most definitely final.
Sweetheart, be reasonable. After all, we're married.
Consider that a divorce.
Number 6. Gravity, Commando.
But what is important is gravity.
Shortly before the number 10 quote on our list, John Matrix hunts down Sully, the henchman of the South American dictator, after receiving a little help from a flight attendant.
I have to remind you, Sully, this is my week off.
You can't kill me, Matrix. You need me to find your daughter?
Car chase ensues, and Big John ultimately captures the frightened man, who still manages to talk smack shortly before he's carried to the edge of a cliff.
I'll take you where I'm supposed to meet her.
But you won't.
Why not?
Because I already know.
With a brief lesson on gravity and a reminder of the past, Mr. Matrix lets go of it all, including the bully Sully.
Remember, Sally, when I promised to kill you last?
That's right, Matrix. You did.
I lied.
Number 5. Hands Off, Total Recall.
Welcome to Mars, man.
When Douglas Quaid learns the full extent of his past on Mars, he confronts the governor Velos Cohagen and sets off to explore the mines in order to whoop some ass.
You're coming with me.
Unfortunately for the devious and extremely jealous Richter, his nemesis takes a hands-on approach in battle and swiftly separates his enemy's limbs from the rest of his body. Of course, it wasn't enough to kill him, as Quaid also had to shame Richter through a well-timed zinger.
See you at the party, Richter!
Number 4. Tumor Kindergarten Cop.
Are these all your lunches?
Already on edge after finding a kid munching down other students' lunches, John Kimball calms himself and organizes a storytelling game called Who is My Daddy and What Does He Do?
What I meant was, you tell me, who is your daddy and what does he do?
It was designed to unveil clues about his undercover assignment, but these kindergartners have questions, and lots of them.
Is your daddy a fireman?
In fact, they respond to each and every sentence they hear, which leads one innocent student to offer some unwanted advice.
I have a headache.
It might be a tumor.
Stressed out and slightly confused, Kimball snaps at the kid like a big meanie.
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor at all.
Number 3. Choppa Predator. When an American Delta Force arrives in the fictional country of Valverde to free hostages, they are confronted by a strange being that's ready for a good hunt. A human hunt.
Anna, this thing is hunting us. All of us. You know that.
One by one, they are picked off, which leads to one of the most simple, hilarious, and heartfelt Arnold Schwarzenegger lines ever.
Run!
As the surviving hostage Anna looks on, Major Dutch Schaefer screams out in horror and proceeds to utterly amaze viewers with such passion.
Get to the chopper!
Number 2. He'll Be Back, The Terminator.
Get out.
Originally spoken by the title character of James Cameron's 1984 film, this Arnold Schwarzenegger line has since been heard in numerous other movies, while also becoming one of the most recognizable catchphrases in cinema.
Stay here. I'll be back.
It's simple yet effective, and doesn't require a complete Arnold meltdown to be enjoyable. Schwarzenegger initially had problems with the pronunciation. However, director James Cameron ultimately instructed him as to how it should be spoken.
I'll be back.
This Schwarzenegger quote has been heard most recently in 2012's Expendables 2, and it's older than most Mojoholics.
I'm almost out. I'll be back.
You've been back enough.
I'll be back.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Put that cookie down!
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. Let off some steam, Bennett.
I live to see you eat that contract. But I hope you leave enough room for my fist, because I'm going to ram it into your stomach and break your goddamn spine!
You're fired.
Number 1. See you later, baby. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Once just a kid with a dream in Austria, Arnold Schwarzenegger became a Hollywood A-lister and, of course, the governor of California.
Come with me if you want to live.
But could he ever have imagined that a Chilean president would quote his most famous catchphrase?
Hasta la vista. Muchas gracias.
It all began with Terminator 2, when young John Connor tried to loosen up his cyborg pal. And the quote became a defining moment of the film when T-800 later spoke it with supreme confidence. Since then, Hasta la Vista Baby has truly become international.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Do you agree with our list?
Yeah, but they were all bad.
What What's your favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie quote?
Stick around.
For more mind-blowing top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Come on. Do it. Do it!